Hi, my husband and I have been married for 2 years without kids. I was born with a hypoplastic uterus, so I had always known that my chances of having my own child were slim. IVF and surrogacy are the only ways I can have biological kids, and my husband was fully aware of this before we got married. This is an anonymous confession I saw online, so I want to read it out for you guys. I love this man with every fiber of my being, but that didn't stop me from saying no when he first proposed to me because I knew how much he wanted kids. He knew my condition before we began dating and told me that he would already come to terms with it and that we could adopt if IVF doesn't work. I was skeptical because I knew even if he didn't mind, we might have issues with his family in the future. He proposed a second time and I said yes. We began IVF 6 months after we got married with my best friend as our surrogate, but unfortunately we lost the baby. We decided to wait for 1 year or two before trying again. I found out in December that my husband had gotten a 300 level girl in LASU pregnant. His family came and begged, bullied me to forgive him not every softly mocking while not very softly mocking my inability to have a child. I've never felt so worthless and helpless before that day. After his family left, he prostrated in front of me and cried for over 3 hours while I was just sitting there staring into space. I've never felt so numb before. Everything that happened seemed like an out of body experience to me. I told him that night that I wanted a divorce and he pleaded for me not to leave him. I wasn't moved by his tears though, because he knew that cheating was a deal breaker for me. He knew that my reaction would be the end to the marriage if he ever cheated. I guess he didn't care. I told my parents about my decision to divorce him and they also thought it was not right for me to end the marriage because he cheated or impregnated another girl. His family members, home and abroad, would call me every day too and ask me not to let the devil break my home. I told all of them that I've heard and I didn't talk about the divorce again. He kept apologizing to me, but I knew in my heart that forgiving him wouldn't be so easy because his betrayal titled my words on its axis. It shattered all my hopes and dreams of growing old with this man that I was in love with. My heart was beginning to soften and I started talking to him again until I saw a video of them at her baby shower last week. I was very hot and jealous because I knew I could never have that with him. But what shattered me most was that the shower was just the way I told him I wanted our baby shower to be before we lost him or her. Every detail, down to food, drinks, and decoration. Even her outfit was very similar to what I told him I was going to wear on that day. That was the last straw for me. I called up one of my friends who is a lawyer and told him that I was done with the marriage. I've planned to relocate to Ibadan or somewhere quiet, adopt a child, and live alone. My decision was set in stone last night, but now I'm having second doubts. Am I wrong or too harsh for wanting to leave this marriage? I don't see a future with him anymore, and I feel like that alone gives me the answer. I'm searching for, but I need to hear from other people. Thanks. Okay, guys, you people can advise her in the comment section. Thank you.